Well, if it looks like I have more microphones on, it's because I do. Thanks to a gift from the wife, I now have wireless lavalier mics. Yay! That should be particularly helpful when I record outdoors. Also, once I've got them figured out properly and know how to use them right, I won't have to use my computer for my videos to record audio. So theoretically, it should make recording a little bit simpler as well, just more flexible. I won't have to have as many flat surfaces to balance things. But until I get it all figured out, I am recording a primary channel, a safety channel, and a just in case, because it's the way I've done it in the past, channel to the computer. And we'll see how all this works. Anyways, to break in the new microphone system, I am trying a beer from the East Coast. This is Hardywood's JoJo's Chocolate Vanilla Cream Stout. I saw this beer at the local Trader Joe's last month, and I'm not going to say it called my name, but it certainly looked interesting enough to give it a try. So, color-wise, it's dark. They call themselves a stout, not an imperial stout. Oh, nope, it does say an imperial cream stout with cocoa nibs, vanilla beans, and other natural flavors. And it is a milk stout. It has lactose in the recipe. It is 9%, so yeah, that's solidly imperial. There's a note of almost a doughiness, which is kind of interesting. The chocolate is pretty soft, but dry, so it's not like milk chocolate, it's more like soft, dark chocolate. But it's more like a chocolate batter, like a dark chocolate cake mix, or possibly even brownies. And maybe that's the vanilla doing some softening of the aroma. Interesting. It smells, well, that's actually, it's going to be the lactose, I believe. The milk sugars are kind of softening, rounding the edges. The booziness, I think, comes through because the chocolate isn't there to mix with it, or the chocolate has been softened by the milk. Once you get deeper in, yeah, it's a chocolate cake mix, kind of a before you've baked it. So you just whipped up the chocolate cake mix ingredients, and it's there waiting to be poured into the baking dish and baked. That kind of doughy, light chocolatey, vanilla, creamy kind of aroma. Yeah, there's a few different layers in here. I like that smell. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, once again, chocolate cake batter. I mean, there's nothing wrong with chocolate cake batter. Goodness gracious, a beer that tastes of chocolate cake batter has no problems with me. So once again, because the chocolate has been kind of attenuated or tamped down by I believe by the lactose and possibly the vanilla, it's not there to kind of be another strong flavor alongside the alcohol. That's not to say this is alcohol forward, but you can taste the booziness. And it doesn't feel like a warm booziness because the rest of the flavors in the beer are not warming. That said, it tastes like an unbaked, mixed chocolate cake batter that is ready to go into the oven that just spiked with, because it's not mixing with like vodka or some clear spirit, some neutral grain spirit. Yeah, it's not too bad. I like that. Yeah, I drank this fresh out of the refrigerator. This has not been sitting out, warming up like I sometimes do with imperial stouts. And I would imagine that as it warms up, it might thicken a little bit. Maybe those dough flavors, those batter flavors might become stronger and might give the beer a little bit of a thicker apparent. But it's not like it's a particularly thick beer to begin with. It's pretty thin. It's not like a imperial barrel aged or barrel aged imperial stout that's got some actual viscosity to it. It's just a really nice milk, chocolate, milk, creamy, vanilla-y cake batter with alcohol in it. Woohoo. I'm going to give this 2 stars out of 3 because it's a perfectly good beer and it's one that I enjoy. And if you find it on the store shelves, great. It is out of Richmond, Virginia, which I didn't notice until just now. So that's not a brand I've ever seen on the West Coast before. And I don't know how easy it will be to find on the West Coast, unless you happen to have been at Trader Joe's last month, maybe. So, you know, your mileage may vary whether you're able to find it. I'm not going to say it's a go out of your way to find it beer, though. But this is a good beer. Better than Left Hand. Yeah, I'll leave it at that before I say anything bad about other beers that are perfectly acceptable. Anyways, this is me, Matthew. I have been drinking and enjoying from Hardywood Brewing, JoJo's Chocolate Vanilla Cream Milk Stout, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.